What is up, everybody? It's Grim. I hope you're all good. What is this? What is this I spied? It is, of course, Hell's Breach. Doing it on my Warlock, trying to get... I'm only doing this for the fucking transmog. Off of Comrock, there's a... I think it's the Fell Flame hat or something like that. It just looks awesome. And it'll go in my transmog, so that's the only reason I'm here, is because I want that fucking hat. But anyway, before we get on to the main topic of this video, I just want to talk about, funny enough, Cormric and LFR. And I've done this fight a decent number of times now on normal. I'm not going to pretend I'm a mythic or super hardcore heroic raider or anything like that, but done it on normal, and it's a fun fight. If you're a casual raider, it is a really fun fight. There's a lot of things to do. There's avoid the shit. There's, help, work with your teammates to get each other out of the hands. There's, the whole coordinating what you do with the ruins when they're empowered. There's so much stuff to do, and it's really fun, really cool. And so I raid with a very casual group of raiders. We're just here for shits and giggles and to experience the raid. And we've had loads of fun, and we've learned a lot from it. The first couple of bosses, not the first one, but the subsequent bosses, we've learned a little bit more each time. We've got better and better, and that's what you want. That's progression. That's what's, part of the enjoyment of raiding, is learning, overcoming, and then obviously, getting fat, shiny loot. But can it be any more possible for there to be such a distinction between LFR and, or such a separation between LFR and any semblance of raiding? On Cormric, there's basically nothing. The only thing you find is that it's really fucking annoying that he jumps from pool to pool, because you might go out your distance for a little bit. They have taken out every mechanic that really makes that fight fun, and it's sad to see, and it's where I understand that it's to show people that don't necessarily want to raid, to show them the story, but there's a way of doing that where you're basically not patronising people. And there's a little side tangent story. I was in LFR on Monday, again trying to get this damn fucking hat, and there was a couple of guys in there who were obviously new to the game. They'd got their characters up to a level where they could go in. I think they've got a lot of baleful gear and that sort of thing, and they were in LFR, but they didn't know the characters very well. And they said this, they said, guys, we're learning, sorry about this. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. And so we pulled, and we got first boss down easy. Just, there's no group on Earth that couldn't get that boss down. Then on to the second boss, the Iron Reaver, and we wiped. We actually wiped 7 fucking times on that boss. It was ridiculous. And we were screaming and shouting, and there was, oh, what the fuck. And these guys were doing below average DPS, but it's LFR. It's LFR, in my opinion. Nobody fucking... Well, I thought nobody would care. Just like, it's not a problem. We can carry them through this. So the tank went off on one and said, vote to kick these guys. And they were pleading in chat. It was really, sad that they were having to do this. And they were like, dude, we're trying to learn. We can't learn unless, we're in this environment. But no, of course, I didn't vote to kick them. I said no, don't kick them, but the vote passed because everybody just wants quick and easy loot. And I was like, that's a real shame, because potentially those 3 guys will be really bummed out they got kicked out of LFR. They won't try it again because they'll just think everybody's an arse and they don't want to be part of that. And potentially you get to a point where, because Tananjungan's so fucking saturated and done by now, that they got nothing else, and there's 3 people that potentially leave WoW because you couldn't suck it up and help them. But anyway, that's gaming as a whole at the moment. That's a whole other subject. And I've just realised I'm rambling on for almost 5 minutes about something that isn't even what I wanted to talk to you guys about. But yeah, I wish they would take up my suggestion of making LFR another route, another way to tell the story, because anybody that's done this, a lot of the times when we do a new boss, our raid leader says, anybody done this on LFR? So you've got an idea of what is going to happen. You don't know exactly, and obviously there's abilities that are missing, but you get the rough gist of what is going to happen. On this boss, I don't think you can even come close. There is no way somebody could do this on LFR. We had a guy, funny enough, who hadn't done it with us. He'd been away for a couple of weeks. He'd done LFR, and he was like, has everybody done this in VAR? He said, yep, done it, not a problem. And then halfway through raid, he went, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, where do the hands fucking come from? What's that all about? Why is he jumping in different pools? What that? And it was just it's frustrating and annoying because you're pandering to people that then go around and say they raid and they really don't, and they're missing out on such an experience like this. Anyway, not what to talk to you about. I literally just recorded this and I was super fucking frustrated when I done it. It was just like, this is stupid, stupido. But anyway, it's not what I talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you guys about, if you remember, the last couple of weeks, well, last couple of months, I should say, I've been talking about going to the doctors and just general haven't been 100% well. Well, they finally decided that they know what it is. And don't panic, it's nothing super serious, but I basically have a trapped nerve in my arm. Now, what that means is that slowly the sensation in my hand is going. Alright, it's slowly disappearing, that it basically feels like I've been sat on my hand and it's gone numb. No wanky jokes, please. But that's the way it feels, and now it's got to a point where the muscle in my arm is starting to waste away. It's starting to lose the muscle. I haven't got the grip strength I used to have, blah 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 blah. You guys don't want to know the ins and outs of it. Now, I'm having an X-ray tomorrow, and then going in for surgery. Now, basically what that will mean is I won't go into the graphic deals, but they slice the arm open, they grab the nerve, they move it about so it's not trapped anymore, then they wrap it all back up, blah 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 blah. Now, what that means is that I will probably, or I would definitely be out. I won't be able to play WoW or anything like that for about 2 weeks, while it kind of the scars and everything heal up. Then what it means is that, obviously, to begin with, I'll be on restrictive usage and blah 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 blah. So, for the channel, I am stockpiling videos as we go, trying to add new things, trying to get the series sort of backed up, so I've got videos like put up for you guys. I don't want to, don't panic. The channel is not suddenly going to have no content for a month. It's not going to happen. I won't let that happen. But it will mean that, you know, the channel may seem a little bit, I don't want to say stagnant, but not as vibrant as it has done. I've been really thrilled with just the way the channel's been doing recently, with, you know, the participation of you guys, with the new subs, just everything. Everything's going really fucking well, and this couldn't possibly cut. And I love that. Tank ready checking before we even killed the last bit of trash. But yeah, I'm just really chuffed the way everything's going. Just everything about the channel is just buzzing at the moment, and it couldn't have come at a worse time that I now have to, you know, potentially take a month off, for want of a better term. It won't be a month off, but just, it won't be the level of quality that I would like on this channel for you guys. And I wanted to let you know that. I wanted to be open and upfront and honest, tell you why it was going on, and that, fingers crossed, things will be back to normal pretty soon. I don't have a date for when I'm going under the knife, so to speak. I've got, as I say, I've got an X-ray tomorrow, then I'm meeting the surgeon who will sort of, I don't know, tell me what's going on. But hey, if you guys live in the UK, you will know the NHS is not a fast-moving beast. So I'm at the beck and call of our ridiculous fucking healthcare system. So it could be, you know, months before I even get cut up. But who knows? But yeah, so that was my little bit of news. That's what I wanted to update you guys on. It's all going on at the moment. It's ridiculous. But there you go. Now on to other things. God, yeah, don't want to think about being under the knife. I hate the idea of being knocked out, and it's not like a local anesthetic. It's a big general one where they put you to sleep. Oh, hate that idea. Hate that. Anyway, yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Fingers crossed. Once I'm back, I'm in full flow. A lot of the series that I've been working on, but have been kind of half-arsed, and I apologise for that because I know they have been. I can feel it in my own gut. You know, there's stuff that I haven't covered that's recently out that I've kind of wanted to do in more of a way, and I don't know whether my current frame of mind, my current mood, is reflecting on how I've looked at Tanan. It may not be, because I've never really liked that style of, you know, I said it back in the day, I hated Timeless Isle. So it may not be, but I want to come back after this, look at stuff with fresh eyes, look at new things, and go forward. Because, as I say, I'm really, really excited about things that have happened in the channel recently, and the growth, and just everything. Everything's been really buzzing at the moment. It's felt really, really good, and I feel really bummed out about, you know, having to be operated on and missing out on stuff, and it grates. But I want to be back for BlizzCon because I think there's going to be big news. I do think there's going to be big news at BlizzCon. Whether it'll be a new expansion, I don't know, but I think it'll be something. They've got to come out. They can't leave us from now until BlizzCon. The way things are is okay. We can live with that. From now until potentially sort of, you know, next year, say April, May kind of time, June time, they can't leave us that long with nothing. So I think there's going to be some good stuff coming out of BlizzCon. I'm excited for that. And I'm excited just to get this fucking arm sorted out, so that we can have some fun and get back to the good stuff that we want on the channel. But anyway, guys, sorry if it was a bit somber in the middle there. Wasn't meant to be, but just want to keep you guys up to date with the things that are going on and why you might feel a little bit of a dip in the channel. But have a great one, guys, and I will talk to you all later.